del partido, Dani Carvajal.
Hola Dani,
hola.
En directo para el Radio Estadio Onda Cero. Hemos hecho durante la retransmisión una coña.
We were joking during the broadcast, and we were joking, saying it would be great if Carvajal scored. And it's finally, you scored in the final, right? And yeah, I mean, I'm happy that you were right. I'm extremely happy, especially because we got this European Cup for the club. And personally, scoring is an amazing feeling. You know, bringing a goal in a Champions League final when the match was particularly difficult. It's been a dream day for me, really. Hi. 6 European Cups. You're matching Paco Gento, you, Nacho, Modric, and Kroos. What can you say about that? Well, I'm very happy joining this select club of only 6 players that ever won 6 European Cups. Every time we get one, it's going to be more and more complicated to have this taken away from us. It's because we know how difficult it is to win a Champions League, a European Cup. I'm really happy because I played all 6 of them in the first 11, playing with a club of my life, so I can't be any happier right now. In May 2004, you started, you put in the first stone of the sporting grounds in Valdebebas. Exactly 20 years after that, you scored this goal. I don't know if you remember the kid you were 20 years ago, and what would you say to him, or what do you remember from back then? Well, we had the goal just says how confident I was, really. So when I heard the final whistle, it was really emotional for me, knowing that my wife and my children were in the stadium. I arrived here being a kid, and I'm still here with children, with over 20 years defending these colors, the colors of Real Madrid, and making history with my team. I think it's a fantastic feeling, and well, we need to enjoy it. We want to enjoy today and celebrate because we deserve it. First of all, congratulations. What went through your mind when you, the shortest player on the pitch, scored with a header? What did you think? What kind of memories? What came to your head at that time? Well, I just ran to celebrate. Inside, I was just feeling I had some anger, really, because I'm not like just saying, here I am, that I wanted to say that it's not all about height. You need to be there, jump for the ball, and show determination, and sometimes the shortest players can score headers too. Maybe you will miss Leganes' celebration tomorrow if they go to the next. Would you tell Paco Gento that I might go have one more cup tomorrow? Well, I hope Leganes go up to the next division. And to Paco Gento, if I could speak to him, I would say it seemed impossible to join this club with 6 European Cups, and of course, why not dreaming of getting yet another Champions League? Well, we need to enjoy this because it's a fantastic moment, and whatever the future brings, we will see. Congratulations on your victory. You've been attacking that first post for the whole game. It's not very common. I don't know if Ancelotti was part of Ancelotti's plan. Well, of course, the strategy. I had to block some players, or maybe attack the first post. I just saw the space. I was about to score before I got the first goal, and well, attacking that first post, it happened. It was the same thing for me in Seville, attacking that first post, and it was decisive in the end. And congratulations for the title. Do you have the soul of a forward? No, of course not. First mission for any fullback is defending. I've been decisive at an offensive level this year, tonight. But of course, I'm just still playing in a defensive position, of course.
On your 6th Champions League title. In your entire career, you scored only 2 goals in the Champions League. Did you save your entire career for just this goal? Do you feel like a club legend now? Because after today, we can rightfully call you a legend. Thank you.
Bueno.
Well, maybe I should just quit, just like Tony did. I think we closed a fantastic circle. Like I said before, I set the first stone of their sports ground 20 years ago, but people who know me know that I work every day. What I try to show on the dressing room with the staff, with everybody, when most of the staff tells you deserve it, you end up believing it. And in the end, you see what it means, how you behave with your teammates, what you feel for your club, and what you're conscious of hard work. And sometimes you just get the reward, and that's really pleasant. Hi, Dani. Congratulations, first of all. Not too long ago, you said that it was going to be a complicated match. How do you think the match got so complicated for Real Madrid? What, we played a really bad first half and a great first half for Dortmund. We didn't deserve to be 0-0 at the end. We knew at half break that we came out alive after a really bad first half, and after some readjustments in the second half, we suffered a bit less. We found a few more spaces, and maybe we could try to counteract what Dortmund was doing. I wanted to ask you about Paco Gento once again. You met him, of course. I'm sure you bumped into him in many events. Anything you might remember about him, if you ever spoke about him when he died, when he passed away? You had 4 cups. What do you remember about him? Well, I haven't had the chance to talk to him. I didn't have the chance to talk to him, but when he traveled with us, we had huge respect for him because he was such a legend within the club, extremely polite, extremely close to our dressing room at all times, and of course, he is going to be forever in our memory as a great Real Madrid fan and as an absolute legend at Real Madrid. Thank you very much.
Okay. We'll start with the first question over here.
Hola, Carlo. Abraham Romero, El Mundo. Enhorabuena por la...
Carlo, congratulations for the title and the Champions League. Talking about the game, I don't know how you went into the dressing room at halftime. If you went in screaming, if you were calm, if you were angry, willing to talk to many players, to any of the players. What happened at halftime, and what happened in the 54th minute when you changed to a 4-3-3? Well, I didn't need to get angry. I needed to clarify a few things because it was pretty clear how Dortmund wanted to play. They did a fantastic game in transition, and we lost our balance a bit, and we had to manage their transition better. We lost many balls in the opponent's half, and we thought about that changing the system would be better for us and concentrate a few more players in midfield. We started with Valverde on the right, but then Rodrigo played there, and what we brought Valverde back to join Camavinga and Kroos, and I think it was better for us in the second half. There is a sentence that says that the best in life are the simple things. You talk to us many times with a simple way of speaking that is doesn't happen very often. You talked a lot about enjoying and about suffering of this final. I wanted to ask you, what are the football arguments, the most simplest but the strongest footballing arguments that has Real Madrid in order to be able to win this match? And in terms of suffering, how much did you suffer in this final? Well, I think this season, I said that we had many trouble. We lost some quality players. We had to substitute. We had to replace them with sacrifice and commitment. And this is what happened today. Exactly the same. I said that yesterday. You have to win this Champions League with sacrifice and with quality. One of the two is not enough. You need both ingredients. And this squad makes me very satisfied, because we never give up. We always fight until the end, and in the dressing room at the end of the first half, we were quite calm. You know, the players talked about themselves. We talked about the change in the system together. It wasn't my decision alone. I told that to the players. I said it would be best if we changed, and we did it together. Toni Kroos just left left Real Madrid. What did he say to you after the game, and what are you going to miss? Well, I'm really grateful to him. He has finished at the very top. There is no way of finishing at a higher position than this. Like I said, he had the balls to finish it. He is a legend in this club. And all the Real Madrid fans are grateful to him too for what he has done, not only because of his game, but his attitude, his professionalism. He's never missed a single day that he's played for Real Madrid. I said to him, we're waiting. If you change your mind, we're still here. We'll wait for you. Congratulations. Nobody has changed 5 champions as a coach, and nobody has changed with their son as an assistant coach. From an emotional point of view, how important is that? Emotionally, well, it's really good, of course. My son is my assistant coach. That's the truth. We are a family. I think that Real Madrid is a family. This is it says a lot about this club. It's a footballing family. It's a very healthy, clean atmosphere. It's fantastic for the structure and the tradition and etc. And this club working within a family, I think it's much better than working in an industry, if you like. So we feel at home when we work every day at Valdebebas, at Real Madrid's headquarters, and obviously having my son next to me helps me a lot, because he can tell me things that nobody else can tell me. Talking about the sea again, like sailors, if you assess the rest of the season and what happened at Manchester City, how would you rate yourself? I would rate ourselves as a 10 out of 10. This season has been a 10 out of 10 because we could manage it really well until the end, and my team and my players have been spectacular. The other day you confessed that before the game, you had fear and nerves. I wanted to ask you about a different kind of fear. Do you think your rivals can be fearful at in front of the Real Madrid shirts, and when they are not clinical in front of goal like Borussia did in the first half? Do you think that can pay for it in the second half? Well, of course, normally it's something that happens in football. If you have your chances and you don't materialize, you give a big advantage to your rival. They played better than us and had more chances than us in the first half, but they let us get away with 0-0. And at the end of during the second half, when we started to have a bit more balance and we started playing better, we managed to win the game, to win the match. Congratulations. What goes through your head? And it's another day in the office, another title. What's behind all this, and what do you think about football? Because they will want the 16th trophy already. People will want that. Yeah, it is. That's the way it is. That's the way football is. What goes through my head? I'm really happy. I'm really, really content because, well, everybody's waiting for this 9th final for Real Madrid, to win in a row, and the danger of not winning it was real because Borussia was really good in the first half, and Borussia was a really uncomfortable rival in that respect. What's going to happen next? Something is going to happen. Something is going to happen for sure. We will be competitive. We have lost a really important player for us, but we have players who can replace him in a different way. Little by little, we will think how we manage that, like we always did, like I always did. We will adapt to the characteristics of the players that we have in our squad. If we don't have Toni Kroos, we will have to play in a slightly different way, but we have fantastic players and we have resources in order to remain competitive. What happened to you, Thomas? I have a sore throat. Congratulations, first of all. That's the most important thing. You screamed more than I did. Yes, of course. What did your players think? What are your players going to need in order to reset ahead of 7 titles that you're going to play for, 7 trophies that you're going to play for next season? Well, there is no danger in that respect of being a full belly, if you like. In this club, there is a continuous demand. We're never satisfied. We will have another fantastic day tomorrow with our fans. Then we'll go to rest. My players will be at the Euros, at the Copa America, etc. And we'll come back with the same eagerness and with the same eagerness, excitement, anticipation as before. Congratulations.
And what will be your next career target?
To try to do my best all the time, to try to do my best. I think this competition gave to me fantastic happiness as a player, as a manager, and my target is to try to repeat the same emotion that we had the week after this game, and so this is the target. I have the luck to be in the best club in the world.
Last one here.
Hola, mister, aquí. Enhorabuena, de corazón. En España, no sé si...
Congratulations. In Spain, there is a set phrase that says second part was never good, but your second So talking about your second stint in the club has been fantastic. Did you expect when you got a phone call from Real Madrid to come back? Could you foresee the success you were living? Well, to be honest with you, it was complicated to think that I could do that in winning in 3 years to Champions League and 2 leagues, etc. With a team that was changing slightly, little by little, but what's changing. Real Madrid is still the best team in the world. It's been a fantastic present for me, the chance to come back here, and I'm enjoying here, trying to show the best version of myself and make the most of it. Muchas gracias, señor Ancelotti.